Alright, I'm back. So, this is yet another issue with my computer dying on itself. Not a lot I can do about it. I didn't even realize it was dead. I'm over here just talking and playing. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it.
The power of a new generation.
So anyway, we're back. We're gonna go ahead and dive on into KOF 15. Hopefully. Yo, appreciate the follow. Thank you for the follow, Leo. How you doing? Hopefully we can keep this stream going. And we don't get no issues. Trying to say, do it. Is there anything over here I need? No. Hopefully it should last. Alright, let's go ahead and get on over here. Okay. Here's to hoping it doesn't die again. Ooh, I kind of noticed something. Okay. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and just dive on it back into it. Hopefully it don't die again, which means I got to keep my eye on the stream just in case, because I'll hear the game and won't even notice. Yo, thank you for the follow, Bright Guy. Greatly appreciate it. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do it. I hate KOD. Fuck, man, this dude has so much goddamn armor. I hate it. Yeah, just get rid of him.
Finally takes a round. Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Jesus Christ. Yo. And the bitch blocks it. Okay.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner! Winner! 見どころのある人もっと筋肉をつけて2代目ダイナソーの座を狙うがいい
Okay, so they really want me to get serious. I cannot stand KOD, man. Like, this is freaking range is ridiculous. I got a review copy of the game several days ago. So there's two different early accesses. If you got a review copy of the game, you would have had it for anyway from like Wednesday of last week to a week prior to that. There's also people who got it, who will be getting it. Yo, what's up, Reckon? The people who, if you got the digital deluxe, you could start playing on Monday. Thank you for the follow. What scene do I want to do? Okay, cool. Yeah, it is kind of odd that they got rid of the 3-team fanfare. As far as I know, it's only for console. I don't know if it's beyond that though.
It's about to be a party up in here.
What's your team?
僕には勝てないよ。
Round 1. Ready? Go! Say!
こっちさ。
My main, I'm a Kyo main.
ほら。
So my primary team on this is probably going to be what I call Team SNK. Fighters, so like Kyo, Terry, Ryo.
こっちさ。ほら。よっとほら。こっちさ。
Player 1 takes an early
また来
lead.
てよね。
Sore, sore, sore.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
よっと。ほら。やっ。
Oh, here's a question I got. Ash versus Remy from Street Fighter 3.
よっと。こっちさ。ほら。 こっちさ、ほら。こっちさ、こっちさ、こっちさ。
I mean, they have the same fighting style, so.
正直。ほら。これで。ほら。
KO! Both point characters are knocked out.
You think? You don't think Remy could take him?
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
おせよ。
くれてやる。バカ。よっと。バカ。無駄だ。
おせよ。
バカ。よっと。あれよ。
おせよ。
wrecked her shit.
おいおい、喧嘩売ったのはてめえだぞ。
かかってらっしゃい。
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Man, they act like Remy didn't even happen, which is crazy.
Player 1 needs a miracle!
日本一。
He stripped him of his flames in 11 and Yuri got it back at 13. But, does train mode have frame data for the cast? I believe so. I haven't tried that. Yeah, like I clearly assumed that Remy was meant to be SNK's jab at Capcom's jab at Yuri, and then when SNK made Ash was a jab. They basically gave him they gave him all the same moves as whatchamacallit.
Select members. Select order.
Wake up on non-DP thing in this version of the game. Well, I don't want to say yes because I'm too tired to remember right now, to be honest. Yeah, I've been up since 4 a.m. and it's like 10:19 right now. Your boy's brain is turned off.
Nothing will stop this show.
I Cappuccino. It is content creators and journalists that got review copies of the game. Was it before the normal regular access? So I've had it for several days.
Player 2 won't give up that easy.
You know, Omar, I was actually just thinking about that. That would be an interesting fight. It's a fight that I didn't think I really wanted, but I kind of want it now. Yo, she just bounced off me with her ass. Wow. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot you came up with that Nest versus Illuminati. That would be dope as hell.
Ready? Go! Will we see a comeback?
よっ日本一
ザーコがシャシャリ出るんじゃねえ Reach for the top! Ready? Go! くれてやるくれてやる
これはどう
よっとくれてやる
Uh,
おせえバカおせえよっバカ無駄だ
I could see that.
よっバカダメよくれてやるやっ
武蔵野優ガチョウ
ダメよくれてやる
行くわよ超必殺波勝ち
Damn you!
ガチョウ
くれてやるよ
必殺波勝ち
Only their anchor remains.
ごめん遊ばせ
I swear they made her bust bigger and her thighs thicker.
Ready? Go!
ガチョウガチョウ
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup.
This is true.
Winner!
Now, I wanted to do this whole stream where I was playing with Fight Stick, but I don't know if my computer is gonna crap out again in the middle of a stream, so I'm like, I don't want to get comfortable using it, and the next thing I know, it's like, oh, well, you know, you got to turn it off and turn it back on.
Select members.
12 versus K49. That is an interesting fight. Yo, McDougal is dope. I like him a lot more in this than I did in KOF 2001. And I like him a lot more than Nameless. Alright.
俺の拳が嵐を呼ぶぜ。
行こうぜアマンダ
Select order.
God damn it, they put me up against Hydern. I hate playing against Hydern.
It's about to be a party up in here.
That's one thing I kind of noticed, like, if we look at, like, KOF characters, there are many of them that could, like, fit into, like, the Street Fighter, like, story tiers. Yo, what's up, our tips? How's it going? Yeah, I'd rather be playing these characters on stick than pad.
And player 2 clinches the first round. Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Okay, Hydern versus what is his name? The Mad Gear guy. I can't think of his name. I can't think of anything. My brain is off right now. The dude always trying to recruit Cody.
Both point characters are knocked out.
Yeah, Relento.
一緒にかっ飛ばせあまだ
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Oh, hell yeah. I don't hate Street Fighter 5, but it's just gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm just tired of playing that game. So I'd rather go back and play any KOF or even fighting EX Lair over Street Fighter 5.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
I'm hoping Street Fighter 6 is gonna be an improvement. I just can't do like 5. I had some fun playing with what is his name? Luke. And I like the fact that Cody's in it because I'm a Cody main. But I don't know, man. I'm so tired of Street Fighter 5. Alright, let's create a room. See if we can get some folks in. Dude, I'm pushing heavily for Chizuru versus freaking Rose. God, I wish my brain would just kick in. Yeah, Soul Calibur 16 day of the week. I don't care for Street Fighter 5 anymore. I'm tired of it. And I don't know if it's from like just how long it's been out and just how much better Street Fighter 4 and 3 were than 5. Although like they did a lot to make Street Fighter 5 better towards the end. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Like Street Fighter 4, I just had so much fun with it. And just, I feel like that era right there of fighting games is just so good. We had such a variety at that time. I mean, you had Street Fighter 4 series, you had KOF 13, You had BlazBlue or BlazBlue. Under Night and Birth. When, I don't know how many people knew about it back then. Like, it was just such a great era for fighting games, and it's like Street Fighter 5, they just was like, yeah, let's just, you know, everything you loved about 4 and 3, let's just not do that. You know? Let's see if I can get ranked. Yeah, I feel like until like everyone else can play this, or do casual. I feel like until everyone else can play this, it's like it's gonna be hard finding anyone to play this, play online with, unless other reviewers are playing it. The Street Fighter is to play your main. It really is. Street Fighter 5 is to play your main game. It really. So if I play Street Fighter 5, I have to play Cody. I can't play anyone else. And it's like, it doesn't really lend itself to like experimentation the way Street Fighter 4 did. And y'all got me wanting to boot up Street Fighter 4 and play that. Jeez. This is why I probably should have played this earlier, because man, I'm not gonna be able to find nobody. Brad Guy, I haven't fought any Vanessa's period yet. Strangely enough, I don't think anybody's used Vanessa yet. Yeah, I keep hitting the shit out of this microphone. Yeah, this is the problem right here with like it being like journalists and content creator only access, because can't even get anyone to play with. I don't mind playing PC against computer.
Registration. Select members. Welcome to KOF, the world's premier martial arts festival. Select order. Select stage. Nothing will stop this show.
Damn, man, they just make mine just delicious looking.
Hey, come on! Round one. Ready? Go! Poacher! Watch it!
Sencho, what's up?
Watch it! Poacher!
My personal manager.
Watch it! Barnaku! KO! An exciting bout from round 1. Okay!
I will say this though, they made Terry a goddamn beast in this, giving him back his power dunk and making his rising tackle a DP instead of a charge. I was about to say, ain't that like the Golden Gate Bridge right there? Because I thought it was supposed to be Florida.
Not looking good for player 2. Nababaki. Good back.
かかってらっしゃい。
Now or never.
Yo, Omar, Terry versus Cody is a dream match. I fantasy book. I want that so badly to happen.
Showing their resilience here.
I want Mark of the Wolves Terry versus Mayor Cody. And I think it would come to a standstill.
Ready?
Because skill-wise, power-wise, they're literally even. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to get another character because as much as I like Rio, I don't like him in this one. Let's see. Apparently, before you match with someone, you get to see a scale of how often the opponent rage quits. Really? That's good to know. Terry versus Cody and Axonov versus Hagar. That's a good ass match.
Winner! ここまで俺を熱くさせるなんてな。あんたを見くびってたぜ。
Okay, so Mayor Cody versus Geese. No shade on Geese, but the way they got Terry is just an absolute monster to the point where the only competition he has is Oni. I think he would easily wax Geese. Oni and Guy? I can see that.
Select members. だね、全てを買いに来てたんだ。
Yo, that's true. Bison did run from Guy.
りにかけて
Shall we go? Select order.
Like, who do I guess is the fourth? I can't say anything because like literally everything's been leaked. But because I got a review copy of this and signed the NDA, I can't say anything.
Select stage.
Yeah, if you don't want to be ruined on it, I wouldn't recommend looking it up. But it's out there. Everything is out there.
For a battle of titans.
お楽しみは
参る。
これからよ
Round 1. Ready? Go!
The only thing about Guy is that Guy can't beat Cody. Cody always beats Guy, and Guy's not holding back either. Damn, can I get a move in?
KO! Player 1 won't give up that easy. Yes.
お相手するわ
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
リズムストライクリズムストライクリズムストライクまだまだまだまだまだまだまだまだ
No. Cody is far stronger than Guy. Guy isn't holding back in their fights.
遅いリズムストライク遅いまだまだリズムストライクこれで終わりよリズムストライクトラップショットトラップショットダブルストライク
KO! And we're tied up.
甘く見られたものね
No.
Hey, come on! Round
But like,
ready? Go!
まだまだ遅い
I mean, with how they've already acknowledged how much
Fight. Okay.
they've acknowledged how much stronger he is,
生き様
to the point where his only match is only is ridiculous.
Go!
輝き
And let's not even talk about like the Udon comics, which made him like hella OP.
輝きよまだ
I don't know, like I don't really like Udon comics. I know a lot of people like them. I don't like how they constantly take liberties with the lore.
まだよ
Watch it!
無駄よまだ
Watch it!
無駄よ甘いよやっせや
Crack you! Heads out!
輝きよ
Watch it! Hey! Watch it! KO! Player 1 has
Yo, what's up, Keone boy? How you doing? How's it?
お分かり
Yeah, Udon makes terrible plots.
ready? Go!
遅いよさあ行くわよまだまだ
Maybe bedtime? That's what's up. I should be in bed. My ass is tired. I'm gonna go like another hour or so. I was hoping I could get some matches, but
強さも足りねえぜ
with this being early access, it's like, nope, you're not getting none of that. All right, let's see.
Select members.
Oh, Joe versus Adon? Joe would be better off against Sagat. I'd have the other guy against Adon.
目撃されたいのは誰？楽しみね。
Okay, I'm gonna ask this question. Why does Team Secret Agent seem like Team Wet Dream, Team Fulfill Your Fantasy? And why does it seem like Shermie should be on that team? Luan, Vanessa, and Shermie should be on the team together. You don't like King's design? Yo, one eye. Okay, let's look at the poses. Let's look at the poses. Let's look at the poses. That's Angel, right? Fingers up, finger on the lip, blowing a kiss. That's team. That's team. You are the father, because they getting knocked up. Mari Poppage, Team Splomio Pants. Oh my goodness.
It's about to be a party up in here.
Sure.
私のすべて見せてあげるわ。
とっととかかってこい。Round
Yo, why she gotta be moving like that?
go. An exciting bout from round one. Yeah!
Heavy D versus Balrog would be a good fight. I mean, Heavy D is a former boxing champ, so I could see them going at it. I have no idea. How do I use this guy? Ralph kick, Ralph impact, I might have Ralph. Vulcan punch. Gatling attack, dive bomber.
Not looking good for player 2.
That would be an interesting fight.
私の妙義に酔いしれな。
Burn to fight.
Oh, Nelson, I think is his name.
ちょっと。
Okay, so would you have Angel or Shermie versus Armika?
Player 2 finally takes a
あ
round.
なたはカモなのにゃ。
すぐ楽にして Reach for the top. Ready? Go.
Were they going for the tag team titles?
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner! Winner! 牛の息で何ができる命が惜しければ失せろ
Okay, so ooh, El Forte and Ramon would be good. Okay, what do you guys think of this big man match? What's the big dude for Street Fighter 4 who could do Kung Fu? What about him versus Ching from Fatal Fury? Rufus, yeah.
Select members.
You think so? Ching would have made more sense for the hero team versus Benimaru. I can see that. I can see Diamond versus E Honda. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I could totally see that matchup. And what do you think of this team right here?
Okay, come on. Select order. 了解、作戦を遂行する。Select stage. Get ready for a battle of titans! Mission start!
僕には勝てないよ。
Round 1! Ready? Go!
こっちさ。
Oh, it's not playing the music at all? What?
Select order. Okay, come on!
What the hell?
Select stage.
I was like, wait, what? I want to hear some soy sauce with geese.
Nothing will stop this show!
Man, here's some soy sauce with geese.
Mission start!
僕には勝てないよ。
Round 1! Ready? Go!
What? Yeah, that's booty.
Select stage.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of mad about that.
Get ready for a battle of titans! 見ておけ
僕には勝てないよ。
戦いを Round 1 Ready? Go! バゴーバゴーソールドサンコチェリそれぬるいわ
どこ見てるのさ。
こっち
こっちさこっちさこっちさ。こっちさこっちさ。
よっとそれ
Yo, he really is. Yo, I said this to Lehua. I told her the theme for this stage fits her and her branding, and she should start using it.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Especially since she's interested in KOF anyway. God damn, Antonov hitting like a fucking train. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, she should totally do it because it would be awesome.
Ready? Go!
Fucking hey. Antonov versus Zangief would be a good matchup. I could see that working. I don't see them having any issues. Like,
Mission start.
that would be like,
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
that would be a good ass match. If not Antonov versus Hugo, since they're both from Germany. God damn, he throws my ass. Sheesh.
This is just the start of
Yo, he is big enough to go toe to toe with Abigail.
winner.
It's funny because people think Antonov is like a joke character, like as far as like power wise. They think he's just like Mr. Satan. I'm like, no, he's a legit fighter.
Ready? Go!
こっちそれこれでほらこっちほらそれほらこっちさやどきなよ
Because I mean, if he wasn't legit, then I don't see Ramon and Dinosaur teaming with him.
こっちさほらこっちだそれホールドやこっちこっちさほらKO!
And player one clinches the first round.
ね
True. What do you think of Dinosaur T-Zoc versus
Round two.
Alex?
Ready? Go!
それ
Yeah, because isn't he undefeated in Muay Thai?
ほらやどきなよほらこっちこっちほらや
KO! Is this fight already over?
結構いい線いってたんじゃない
That's why, like, I think if you did just Art of Fighting Fatal Fury versus like Street Fighter, you would have a lot of solid matchups right there. But when you add in KOF, that's why I feel like you got a lot of characters that are very similar that fit into a specific mold.
Whoa, this is gonna hurt! Survive?
面白いもの見せてあげるよ 今のはおふざけ
Can they survive?
次は避けた方が
いいかもね
ユースが遅かったな
ほら
If you want to know how to win, this is the person to ask. Winner!
ジャッジに文句を言いに行くつもり
Southtown versus Metro
そ
City
れは
is
みっともなさすぎるんじゃない
I'd pay to see that. Oro has a counter. It's Tung Fu Ru. Oro versus Tung Fu Ru.
Select members.
I mean, those two are about equal. So I'd want to see that.
Shall we go? Select order.
Yeah, I can see that.
Select stage. Nothing will stop this show.
Like, if you really think about it, the art of fighting Fatal Fury timeline, there's really nothing that will keep that from not working with the Street Fighter timeline.
Round one. Ready? Go! Heads out! Watch it! Watch it! Watch it!
Place is new. Oh, that new over here. Oh, Resident Objects? Yeah, I definitely get that vibe.
Now or never. Ready? Go! Are you okay? Oh, crack! Oh, shit! Both point characters are knocked out.
Wait, are we making Shadow Lady canon?
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Damn it! Burnt. That was a waste of meter.
Will we see a comeback? Round 4. Ready? Go!
I mean, canon-wise, Shadow Lady isn't canon. I would probably use Jury or use Bison's dolls. Well, not his dolls, but his spare bodies. So like the chick with the staff, Ed and Abel. But you would need to have them go tapping fully into their Bison Psycho Power, and I can see it from that point.
What a stellar fight! These two know how to rumble. Winner!
知らぬ英雄の名に恥じない戦いができた。
That could work.
ありがとう。
What is the chick's name with the staff? I can never remember her. That's how memorable she is. Oh, Funk. That's her name.
An exciting bout from round one.
Yo, Yutz.
じゃあ行くぜ Round two. Ready? Go!
Wait, does KOF have a Dan-like character? I can't even think they do. Oh, it knocked her clothes off. No, but Shingo is actually a good character. Like as far as a fighter, I would put Shingo versus Sean Mitsuda. But even then, Shingo is a much better fighter than that. It is for those for content creators, journalists, and I guess the pro players that they gave it to. Yeah. Shingo is not a. I mean, I know they try to play him off like a joke, but Shingo is a legit fighter.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go! Player one has victory in their sights. Final round. Ready? Go!
Yeah, so content creators, streamers, pro players, or journalists that they gave it to, we got it about a week to a week and a half before everyone else. For those who get the deluxe pre-order, it should be available to play as of Valentine's Day. It's early access. Are you serious? I don't have priority and armor when I'm pulling that off? Boo. That Rambo.
What a stellar fight! These two know how to rumble. Winner! 極限流の師範として簡単に負けるわけにはいかないからな。
Alright, I want a serious art of fighting versus
Select members.
Fatal Fury team.
さてやろうか。 いつでもかかっておいで。
気合は十分入っとるで。全身全霊で挑む。ファイトブレイク。貫いる俺の拳が嵐を呼ぶぜ。Select order.
So, how is there a reason why they've always made Andy so damn weak?
Shall we go? Select.
As much as he trains, he like seems to never get stronger.
It's about to be a party up in here.
Actually, yo, that just reminded me. Omar,
Come on. Round
an evil version of Andy, Shadow Andy. That one, I would like to see that Andy come back. Shadow Andy was a problem in fucking real bout.
And player one clinches the first round. Now or never.
Well, he's weaker than Terry and Joe. Which doesn't make any sense with all the training he does. Yeah, like in the Fatal Fury timeline, he's not that weak at all, but like. Damn, knocked the clothes off.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
All right, Andy versus Guy.
Not going down without a fight.
Hey, I had to throw it in there.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Whistling gate out? Yeah, I can see that. Okay, Robert versus Ken.
Ready? Go! All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight. Winner! 救護班を待つか。ワイの車で今すぐ病院行くか。どっちがええ？
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to give it to Robert in that one. Like, if I'm being honest, Robert has a massive advantage over Ken in that regard. Because Robert never stopped training.
お相手する
Ken is kind of like on and off and more lazy about it. Robert never stopped training. I mean, he defeated Weiler.
レイドムストライクレイドムストライクレイドムストライクトラップションレイドムストライクはっトラップションはっレイドムストライクはっまだまだまだトラップションレイドムストライクまだまだ
Yo, and he still got that work from Robert. He got all them loafers. And we all know how swaggy Robert was in Art of Fighting 3.
Player one won't give up that easy. Okay.
I mean, he did, but that still doesn't change the fact that Robert never stopped training. Robert only got stronger. Even by like the time of Bariki 1, Robert is stupidly powerful. And you see that in his KOF 11 and the Neo Geo Battle Coliseum version. He's insanely strong.
Ready?
God damn.
Will we see a comeback? Yes.
Yeah, he was playable in Fatal Fury 2.
For the top. Ready? Go! Hop, hop. Ryujin-ken. Hit. Ryujin-ken. Only their anchor remains. ざっとこんなもんや。しゃあ行くぜ。Final round. Ready? Go!
Zeku would probably go up against IG Kisaragi.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight. Winner!
調子悪いなんて言い訳にならへんで。調子崩したままここに来たあんたの落ち度や。
That should have happened. That really should have happened.
Select members.
Alright, I need to start learning Shanae.
Select order. Select stage. Nothing will stop this show.
You feel back like sleepy kid.
目標を確認。
イメージ通りに動けよ。俺。
Round 1. Ready? Go! 貫け!
Yo, if this was Shanae default look, I'd rock with it.
砕けろ! 遠すぎだろ! もらった! もらった! 貫け! 遠すぎだろ! 砕けろ! もらった! もらった! おっと遠すぎだろ! おっとおっとおっとおっとよっ砕けろ貫けもらったよっよっ
Okay, so pulling this off, it needs to be so frame perfect to hit.
もらったスパロン貫け砕けろ遠すぎだろ
I like Shanae and his playstyle more so in 15 and 14. I didn't like him at all in 14. He was such a tryhard. Damn it.
Player 2 wastes no time evening the score. Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
I don't know how to use Sleepy Boy. Oh, he's a charge character? Okay.
Finally takes a round. Round 4.
What do you guys think of the Dolores' design, though? I think she's one of the sexiest female characters. You know what's crazy? Is as crazy as people were going over Nagori Yuki for being like a cool black design character. You notice that these people didn't say anything about Dolores? And she's swaggy. Same folks didn't say nothing about Dolores.
Lady.
Final round. Ready? Go!
こちらで戯れなさい。
ライジンケン
残念。
クリエ
残念。残念。
Does Rampiel count? I would count Rampiel.
残念。
Yo, thank you for the follow.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight. Winner!
君も俺に惚れちまったかい子猫ちゃん
Let's see. Mr. Mazoku, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I wish my air conditioner would make up its mind. It's like, do you want to blow hot air or cold air? Because I go from being cold to being like hot.
やるかはいウェイ俺一人で十分相手ぶっ潰しても文句結果は見えてるだろ
A team I could never see happening. Ash, Yori, and Kula Diamond.
いっぱい頑張るね。
That would never happen. That would never happen.
焼き付けろ Select stage It's about to be a party up in here.
Yo, and the person instigating everything would be Ash.
すぐ楽にして Round 1 Ready Go くれてやるくれてやるバカか無駄だどうしたおらよバカAnd player 2 clinches the first round.
Oh my god. Kyo would be the troll of that group. He would talk so much shit that Cronin and K-Dash would like. They would get along just to kill Kyo. Power scale wise, how strong would you say K-Dash and Cronin are to like Kyo and Yuri?
ないよ。
Round 3 Ready Go できなできなこっちだほら後悔すんなよほらShowing their
ま
resilience
た来て
here.
よね。
少しは燃えさせてくれ。Stand your ground.
Yeah, he would actually have to put in some effort in that kind of a fight.
これで。遊びはここまで。
I highly doubt it.
Only their anchor remains.
True.
クーラ頑張る
Final round.
Now, Kula is a damn threat against Kyo and Yori. Okay, run that shit back, because that was some
That was a
bullshit.
nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup.
That was some bullshit.
すぐ楽にして。
出るんじゃねえよ。
Round 1 Ready Go. バカか。おふだな。押せよ。押せよ。押せよ。くれてやる。暗いな。ほら。押せ。押せてやる。無駄だ。無駄だ。Player 1 clinches the first round.
喧嘩売ったのはてめえだぞ。僕には勝てないよ。
Round 2 Ready Go.
Okay, where would you rank Ash, though? Jamalu, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, Omar, you have a good one, man. I'm probably going to go another, like, 25 minutes. I'm going to see if I can get an online match, but
Characters are knocked out.
I don't know. Maybe half an hour. We'll see. I'm having fun just chopping up with you guys.
Stand your ground. Ready Go.
どきなよ。
Yeah, he did in KOF 11.
入っちゃってよ。ほら。 どこ見てるのか。
Not going down without a
結構
fight.
いい線いってたんじゃない？
Yeah,
少しはもう
I feel like in a fight,
Round 4.
Ash is just super OP. I still think that those from the past are just another sect of the Hikeshu.
Player 2 needs a miracle.
Because there are so many things like Elizabeth's power and her group are to keep those from the past in the check. And it just seems like so they are Hikeshu, right? Yeah, anyone tuned into the stream, if you see One Eye in the chat and me, we're going to be talking lore of KOF and fighting games in general. So if you want to talk some lore, hop in. We're all for it. We do this all the time, even outside the stream.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner! どうもあんたを買いかぶりすぎてたらしい。こんなんじゃ全然燃えねえ。
So it's kind of safe to say that Elizabeth is kind of like another set of sacred churches too.
Select members. 負ける気がしねえぜ。
Man, I need a third character because I'm just not feeling Ryo in this game. Little Mr. Cat, no. It's content creators, journalists, streamers that got review copies of the game a week to week and a half ahead of time. She's really like her Castlevania protagonist in the SNK world, except instead of killing Dracula, she wants to kill Psyche. True. Man. I just don't like Ryo in this game. It frustrates me.
俺の出番かい？おっしゃ、任せとき。極限流最強の虎がお相手したるで。ほらほら、全員ぶっ飛ばすぜ。Select one.
Oh shit, I should have went with Robert. I should have went with Robert. Fuck, I didn't even think about it. Yo, Little Mr. Cat 64, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy the stream. We're just chopping it up right now. I can't really get any matches online. And because of embargo, I can't show anything beyond versus matches and training. I'm like, I don't feel like doing training. If I was going to do that, I'd lab probably on my own. I'm just shooting the shit, getting, you know, playing for fun. With an injured thumb on pad, which is terrible. Yo, Maximo was looking like a whole gorilla.
Select stage.
Yeah, I straight up cannot stand fucking Ryo in this game. I just hate how like he was such an amazing character in 11, and they just
Round one. Ready? Go!
brought him to his roots. Hey, One Eye, do you remember Max Splicer? He's the FCC guy that sometimes would come around. He hadn't come around in a long time, but he used to come around. Yeah, he brought up yesterday on Twitter. He was saying KOF 15 just doesn't look that visually impressive, and I'm kind of wondering, like, I don't know. I hear that take a lot, and I don't get it because the game to me looks gorgeous, but I'm like, what is it that people want it to look like? Strike? Man, I think we got too many games in that style, though, don't you guys think? I know, what was the company? IGN, they really didn't like this game. Yeah, it's like they only want Arxis games, and it's like, the problem with that is everything just looks the same when it comes to Arxis. Like, I've heard some people say that this looks like a PlayStation 2 game, and I'm like, how? Where are these trash-ass takes coming from? It's wild. Like, I don't understand it. I'm like, KOF 14? Yeah, like, yo, I've heard people say that, like, oh, it looks like a PlayStation 2 game, and I'm like, have you played a PlayStation 2 game? This does not look like a PlayStation 2 game. He said, fuck him. Yo, for real, though. So they're blind and exaggerating. So anyone says it looks like a PS2 game, never. Right? I keep saying that, like, and I see there's so many journalists I know on fucking Twitter that keep saying that shit, and I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, oh, it looks like a low quality PlayStation 2 game. There's no PlayStation 2 game on this level. I swear, it's one of the reasons I hate Twitter, man. Like, people have some of the most trash takes on Twitter. Alright, I'm gonna use Robert this time. I wanna do team you getting broken in half.
Select stage. It's about to be a party.
Yo, I gotta say, the bass on this track for this level, that bass be serious. the same, but Yang's it ain't. It is, ain't it? Yo, that bass slaps. And it's talking to me. Yeah, I heard like okay, so there's one journalist I know, Rumadeath. He was saying on Twitter the other day, he was saying like this game, he didn't bother covering it because this game is gonna die within like a month. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, I swear, like, it's one of the things, like, games journalists, they got, I don't know, maybe it's me. I feel like a lot of games journalists didn't start playing games until, like, the middle or end of the PlayStation 3 era. Just, their whole idea of gaming is just so weird. Late generation PlayStation 3, all of them. No, they may be into something depending on how they call things dead. They kill everything. Rich Maya don't play with his music. Yo, I feel like a lot of these folks play a lot of these games for like a hot second while it's popular, and then when it's not, they're like, oh, it's dead. Yo, One Eye, get your wife.
Showing their resilience here.
Yo, this is the same people that said Samurai Showdown was dead, and it's still getting DLC. Yo, Street Fighter Cross Tekken 2013 edition is fire. I don't care what none of them motherfuckers say. They can keep their trash ass takes. Yo, there's so many of these journalists, like, damn, I'm dumping on journalists. Fuck it, I don't care if I get heat for it, because I can't stand them. I've heard them say if a game is 2 weeks old, it's an old game at that point. I'm like, what are you talking about? And you know, it's like the reviews for this from fucking journalists were like, I've seen several 2-minute reviews, 3-minute reviews, and I'm like, what the hell are you reviewing? Yeah, 14-day, no shit. 14-day lifespan is an old game. true. That's very true, Mr. Bazooka.
まだよ。
倍が隙だらけ。そりゃ。Player 2 won't give up that easy.
ざっとこんなもんや。
He said basically tourists.
散らしちゃいやよ。
Round 2. Ready?
Yeah, one eye. I'm gonna have to steal your wife right here, man. She looking too good.
よっと。好きなんでしょ？こういうの。
Let's not focus on those mofos and nurture the folks' hype about this
今
shit.
忙しいからまた後でね。
I'm for that. Yo, what's up, Mr. Tibbs? How's it
少しは
going?
燃えさせてくれよ。Round 3. Ready? Go. Yeah.
ダメよ。
I mean, I feel like we're in a good era for fighting games right now. I mean, you know, you got this, you got DNF Duel, which I actually really enjoyed DNF debate. Well, when it was working correctly,
ボディがガキ。
I enjoyed it.
ボディが上げて。Will we see a comeback?
Say pretty hype. Not gonna lie, really looking forward to DNF Duel. Also, yeah, that game I enjoyed the beta for that. If they would give
Never. Ready?
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus some rollback netcode, I would be heavy on that game again because I really enjoyed that. And I liked the approach they took to accessibility versus like legacy inputs. Because that's a game like my wife is not even a fighting game player, but she's able to play and have fun with it. And I'm like, they did really good with that. Guilty Gear Strive, loving it. Samurai Showdown, and all this goddamn teasing that SNK keeps doing. Kaiser, Crispy Kaiser, if you're in the stream right now watching, all this teasing y'all keep doing for Mark of the Wolves, y'all, I need some Mark of the Wolves too. Give me that. He said, like, remember the Street Fighter 4 era when Street Fighter 4 players were saying all the other fighting games were trash? It all listening to haters in that boxing, throw the boxing. They're the same group of people, like, yo, Mizaku. They're the same group of people that were saying, like, for the longest, fighting games were. Well, I don't know if other people heard it. I heard it out here in Hawaii. People were saying like fighting games were dead until Street Fighter 4 revived the fighting game scene. I'm like, no, there were tons of fighting games that were still going. Like, what are you talking about? Like, legitimately, Street Fighter is not the be-all, end-all of fighting games. If you honestly think that, can I talk to him? Can I talk to him? Let me know if I can talk to him, because I got some words to say for these folks. Okay. If you honestly think that Street Fighter is the be-all, end-all, if that's all that it takes for people to pop off, yes, Street Fighter is popular because of the brandability, because they kept re-releasing Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 2 so many goddamn times because they milked the shit out of it. They weren't doing like SNK was doing back in the day. They weren't doing like Midway was doing back in the day, or Data East, or any of these other companies that saw, okay, this is a formula that Street Fighter's got, but how can we improve upon it? Look at how we went from Fatal Fury 1 to Mark of the Wolves. Look how much innovation was there. Or how we went from MK1 to MK Trilogy. Or how we went from Fighter's History to Fighter's History Dynamite. any of these other games, but Street Fighter 2, we just kept that, and they're like, oh, Street Fighter 2 is the greatest ever. Street Fighter 3 came out, nobody fucking cares about it. If you were there back in the day, people didn't like Street Fighter 3. Now they love it. Then Street Fighter 4 came out. Oh yeah, fighting games are back because Street Fighter 4 brought it back. They were never dead. You had Tekken 4, Tekken 5. How many people remember Virtua Fighter 4 and how hella hype that was? Yo, a lot of people skip over Street Fighter Alpha. I was waiting for somebody to bring that up though. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha, but a lot of people just that I've talked to out here in Hawaii, I know it's different everywhere else, kind of keep Street Fighter 2 and Alpha, except for Alpha 3, because that was so radically different. But when we got to Street Fighter 3, people didn't like it. And then, let's be honest, Street Fighter 3 was kind of a copy of Art of Fighting 3 in how they changed the art style and gameplay and everything. Nobody wants to talk about that. Yo, for real, they weren't. So it's like, you know, this whole thing about Street Fighter 4, man, we had Tekken 5. Tekken 4, I don't care what nobody said. I dug Tekken 4. Tekken 5 was like fucking amazing. I didn't like Tekken 6 as much. But Tekken 5 was dope. We had all 3 variations of Virtua Fighter 4, which were incredibly popular right then. We had Guilty Gear killing it. You know, you had what's that fuck, what's the name of that game? The fucking Fist of the North Star game that never came out in the West, but we had to import it and play it because the mechanics were so goddamn good. For real, it's not. It's really not the most innovative or solid Capcom game anymore. Or really at all. How many times... Before we even go to Street Fighter 6, can we get a new Darkstalkers game? Can we get a new Cyber Boss? Can we get a new Rival Schools? Like... Can we get something else other than Street Fighter? Can Street Fighter sit its old gimp happy ass down and let something else come out? I'm just saying, like, I need something more than Street Fighter. Capcom's sitting on a wealth, like, literally a wealth of fighting game IPs that they do nothing with because they just shovel out Street Fighter. Yes! Give me we on the same wavelength. Star Gladiator? Give me something, man. Something other than Street Fighter. I need something more than Street Fighter. They just, like, literally, under the bus, dead. They ain't touching it. They don't even look at it. And something else. Yo. Not even just on the topic of fighting games. I'm so mad at Capcom because Capcom, on top of having so many different fighting IPs that they could bring out and just do something with, they were having like crazy ass beat 'em ups. They had crazy ass action adventure platforming games. Capcom was the shit in the 80s and 90s. What happened in the 2000s? When they just were like, yeah, we don't care about, yo, fucking God Hand and Beautiful, yo, I saw Beautiful Joe at this retro game store the other day, and I had to pick it up. They had Beautiful Joe 1 and 2, and they had Red Hot Rumble. I'm like, what happened to Beautiful Joe? What happened? Just One Eye. Come on, I know you got something to say. Yo, and are we ever gonna get Mega Man off the moon and get a Mega Man Legends 3? What the fuck, Capcom? Y'all really hyped everybody up to be like, nah. They do. They stay fucking up, man. you gonna do Mega Man 11, make the game good, give no DLC, nothing else, and treat it like it's a budget title and don't even care about it. Onimusha, Mr. Mizako, thank you for bringing that up. Onimusha, legendary franchise. Why haven't we got any more? And since we talking, I got Mega Man. I got it right here next to me. Mega Man 11. Why haven't we got more from this? Since we talking right now. One of the best Mega Man X games right here. One of the best Mega Man X2. When you couldn't touch Capcom back then when it came to other games. Well, shit, that's all I got next to me. You couldn't touch them. And you couldn't touch them in the arcade. You couldn't touch them with platformers. You couldn't. Yo, the back and forth when it came to brawlers between Sega, Capcom, and Konami. Yo, we could talk about Konami. I got feelings for them. Contra, Castlevania, Ninja Turtles. Konami, what's going on? And I understand they're making money off pachinko machines, but yo, that's how you gonna do the fan base that had you? Yo, we don't talk about Breath of... Yo, 2, unless you're saying we're counting Breath of Fire up to 4, I don't... Well, Dragon Quarter, I kind of like, When people say Breath of Fire 6, I'm like, what are you talking about? Y'all got me all heated right now, man. I'm tilted as fuck. Like, what? Like, legit. What happened to gaming, man? These gaming companies that were killing it. Yo, you want to gamble and play Castlevania at the same time? Yo, EA used to be EA 989 Studios. Look, man. There are times when I go back and I look at the stuff that we got mid-90s to like the 2000s, companies were going hard. We had so many different crazy ass games. They were creative, they were original. Every motherfucking company is playing the shit safe now. Why haven't we gotten a new NBA Street, NFL Street? Everybody's playing it safe, man. You remember when we could like buy a game and we had shit tons of unlockables that like would keep us playing the game for months and years? Now it's behind a goddamn paywall. Can we roast Koei Tecmo for a minute? Can we talk about the travesty that was Dead or Alive 6 and that DLC? Yo, for real, we haven't had a boxing game in what, 12 years? 10 years? Yeah. He's like, you'll leave him alone. Neil was fired. You're like, yeah, they fucked up, but No, Tooth, that's true. They keep wanting milk and dime, but not really. It makes it hard to be a gamer and want to like take chances on picking up these games these days, because it's like, what are you really getting? Everything's behind a goddamn paywall. Oh god, Dynasty Warriors. Okay, how have we gone? What, 2012 was the last year we got a Ninja Gaiden? So we've gone a decade without, or 11 years without a new Ninja Gaiden? Yo, I understand. Neo 2 is the shit. That game is innovative, and more people, they should have put way more promotion behind that. Yo, a Gundam Muso would be dope. Yeah, okay, so for anyone who's new, I used to do segments like this called Campfires, where I would just roast companies or people. Right now, y'all got me tilted. Y'all got me tilted, and I'm just roasting every company right now, because I'm remembering, like, do you guys ever feel like there's like when you look back on gaming from when we grew up, that they was so much better then than they are now? Even with all the graphical upgrades and everything that we got now, they were just more fun back then, more creative. And they worked with the limitations. Can you imagine the devs from like back in the day that were making masterpieces? Can you imagine what they would be doing now if they had, if they could do then with the technology we had now? It would be insane. Oh, Stranger in Paradise? It's basically Neo. It's basically Neo. Ooh, Gurren Lagann is a Muso game? They ain't gonna do it. They won't do it. I mean, Devil May Cry 5 was... Okay, Capcom didn't have to do us like that. They came out the gate and said, yo, we got you. We know you want a good action game. And they gave us that. And I'm like, you know what? I respect that. I respect that.
Select order.
How would you guys feel if they make another Devil May Cry and they don't have Ruben as Dante? You ain't hearing that. You ain't hearing that. God damn, one I ain't hearing that.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Okay, if they did a new Power Stone, I know there's yo, for real, Ruben, he is Dante. How would you guys feel they should do a new Power Stone? Should they just build off of Power Stone 2 or 1?
An exciting bout from round one.
Oh, is that from the leaks that happened?
私の妙義に酔いしれな
Stand your ground. Ready? Go.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm over here like Hawkeye. Don't give me hope. But I want to believe it because I want a new Power Stone. Oh shit, that made me remember. Yo, I gotta send that to you one eye, and then I'm gonna show it on stream. Let me send that to you.
クーラー頑張る
Stand your ground.
Yo,
Ready? Go.
yo, let me let me pull that joint up. Let me pull that joint up. Oh my god, this is too hilarious. No, I'm gonna put it on stream. Tell me where the lie is. Tell me. Where's the lie? They don't care, and like it's the sad part is they just don't bother.
Player 2 finally takes a round.
He said we had a joke that they should just put that Modern Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I keep it up. Keep it up. We don't. Yo, for real though. They just don't care, man. Okay, here's another question. Why do we still not have good video game movies?
Player 2 has victory in their sights.
Just keep letting dumbasses make them.
少 しは燃えさせてくれ。
Yo, do y'all want to talk about that Monster Hunter movie? He's like, nope. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get into a fight. No
These
lie.
two know how to rock it. Winner.
Yo, Big Rat was like, what? Super Mario was a classic. Goombas for 7 feet. Yo, you wildin'. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Yo. Oh my god. Let that movie pass through you like a laxative. Yo, we scraping the walls, cleaning all that shit out of you. Yo, y'all killing me right now. Jesus Christ. Yo, I can't get nobody.
Registration.
I'm over here like, I'm getting tired of playing computer. I want to play a person.
Select members. This year's Dream Match kicks off with an absolutely stacked lineup. Shall we go?
I think I'll probably do like 2 more matches and I'll call it a stream because it's almost 12:30 here in Hawaii.
どうしねえかよ。結果は見えてんだ。
作戦を開始します。
Select order.
Yo, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna do 1 more match after this one, and then I'll call it, and I'll be back tomorrow. Yo, are you on the East Coast? 5:30. Jeez.
ザートがシャシャリ出るんじゃねえ。
とっととかかってこい。Round 1. Ready? Go!
Yeah, cause I don't mind. Oh, you Night Owl. Shrooms. I got a review copy of it. From SNK. Well, technically Koch Media, but since they're handling it. Yeah, you got a lot of no neck mofos in this game. But I swear they upped Ryo's model, because when they revealed him, that motherfucker didn't have no goddamn neck. He was straight dirty bulk.
Player 1 clinches the first round.
喧嘩売ったのはてめえだぞ。
I mean, it. Okay, so there's an upside and a downside to getting review copies. Like, upside is it's cool because you get to access and cover stuff before everyone else. Like right now, I'm covering Horizon Forbidden West, and what else am I working on? Elden Ring. But at the same time, because of how strict these companies are, like they kind of limit some of the things you can and can't talk about, and it just becomes a hassle. Then there's sometimes when they give you the copies of the game super hella late, and you gotta scramble to get the review out. I mean, when you would think like you get this chance to have some downtime, they're like, no, motherfucker, we got another game for you. He was keto bulking. Yeah, the one downside about reviewing games is you start getting to a point where like you start to not enjoy gaming as much because it literally becomes work, sadly. Wait, does it make sense why Terry's this damn buff? Is it because he... You don't even care. Yo, you would do the shit anyway. Hey, that's true. I haven't really bought a game in years. Like, this would be the only physical copy of a game I've bought in a good minute. Like, I wonder if they made him swole because of how big he was in Mark of the Wolves. Andy went to Japan. Terry went to the gym. Yo, Mazaka, that's why like I got the PlayStation 5 digital. I got the physical, the disc edition too, but I got the digital. Man, I don't have no damn physical copy. This would be the last one, guys, and then we'll do a raid on somebody. But like, just because I don't buy games hardly anymore. Oh yeah, because that's right, because Rock was cooking for him. How you go about getting review copies of new and upcoming games? Build a relationship with the companies. You have to have a body of work. Like a lot of times when you start out reviewing stuff that you already have. And you know, you can either do written reviews, like make a Wix site, or you know, like a free website, or get a paid one. Just start reviewing games. Basically, your opinion, your impressions, and then from there, after you've reviewed a couple stuff, reach out to companies. And sometimes you don't even have to have a background. You could just reach out to companies, and they'd be willing to work with you. It really comes down to what company it is. Like, some companies want that. Like, some companies want you to have that portfolio of work, and some don't. The same thing with hardware. Like, I haven't bought, you know, a desktop, a monitor, a gaming laptop, consoles, or games in years because I'm a reviewer. But at the same time, there's the pressure because you got embargoes, you got deliverables you got to do, where like there's time frames where you got to get it out at a certain point, and if you don't, because of how small this industry is, if you fuck up with one company, they all talk. And so you could fuck up with one company thinking it's nothing, and then they wouldn't, you know, you're not going to get any opportunities with another. It is, you would think it's also kind of like dog eat dog, and a lot of creators, streamers, and YouTubers try to make it seem like that. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, because I keep shit $1.50. There's more than enough for anybody to be a content creator. I do this shit full time, and a lot of people look at me and they're like, "Oh, you ain't got the numbers, motherfucker." It don't matter if I ain't got the follower count on Twitch, or follower count or Twitter, or check mark, or the sub count. I get paid. I get paid. That's all that matters. And when you really like start diving in, yeah, it's like for real though. You get numbers. I get free shit and money. And if there are events coming up, I get flown there first class to go to these events. I get to kick it with the CEOs, CFOs, and shit like that. I mean, hell, y'all seen it. It's on my goddamn podcast. Y'all done seen all the people I've done interviews and stuff with. It's literally like, when I talk to a lot of other streamers and YouTubers, like they just don't get it. There's ones with like 100,000 subscribers and more, and they think they're doing something. I'm like, you ain't doing jack shit. Because if you really think this is about numbers, shit that you can buy, you can take $20 and buy thousands of subscribers. No, it ain't about that. I swear, man, that's the one thing about this being in this field I can't fucking stand, is dealing with other content creators a lot. One Eye, you know what I'm talking. You've seen the shit that I've had to deal with other people. This is the chuckle fuckery of the whole thing. I mean, I've had like a lot of people say that the shit I've shown them, how it comes to working with companies and other creators, how it's like they don't even want to go into content creating because of how much bullshit it is. And it's sad, but you know, yo, Big Randall, thank you for the follow. You know, but I'm, even despite all the bullshit, if it's something you want to do, yo, just hit me up. I'll talk about it. I'll tell you. It's work. Let's put this in perspective. People always say that they want to go. I need to probably shift screens, but people say they want to be a full-time content creator. They want to do YouTube full-time. They want to do Twitch full-time. They don't think about the work that goes behind that. They don't think about what all goes on behind the scenes, behind the screens, behind the camera, behind the mic, behind the fucking headphones and the outfit, the drip, the swag, and all the other shit you got. They don't think about what goes into all of that. And there's a lot. You gotta be, your mind gotta be right. You gotta have the right mindset to do this shit, because sitting on your ass for X amount of hours ain't healthy for you. If you sitting, like, I know motherfuckers that do 24-hour streams, and I'm like, why are you doing a 24-hour stream when you can't get more than 2 or 3 viewers? Why? Why are you killing yourself for something that's not going to yield you any benefit? That 24-hour fucking stream you're doing, you could be going and getting the quality of your content up, get a better camera, learn a skill set, do something, learn how to fucking market yourself, work with a company, get a machine behind you, something. Don't kill yourself over this. And I should listen to my own goddamn advice. I know. Shut up, One Eye. I know. I need to take my ass to sleep. I know what it is. I'm fucking with you. But, like, real talk though. Like, it's a lot of work. But it can be rewarding. Like, for me, it's rewarding because, yeah, I do this full time. Yes, for a while it was rough. I hit a real nice patch now with different partnerships I got, such as this microphone here, Neat Microphone. Shout out to them for being the official sponsor and brand for my podcast. Plus what I benefit from that. You know, Turtle Beach. I'm partnered with Turtle Beach. I got their Rocket, them, Cyberpower PC. What else I got? Samsung, you know, with these monitors. But it took me years to get to that point. But you got to stick with it. There's a lot of people that won't stick with this shit to get to that point, because they're gonna be like, oh, this is too much work. But I'm like, no, motherfucker, you said you wanted to work for yourself. What do you think it is? When you work for yourself, you're your own accountant, your own tax person, your own camera person, your own audio engineer, your own videographer, the on-screen personality, the script writer, you're the PR person, right? And you're your own medical consultant, because you gotta make sure your health ain't fucked up to consistently do this shit. And I gotta carry all those hats because I don't have a team, because you really can't, motherfuckers be shiesty. You can't trust a lot of people in this field. Just keeping that a buck. You really can't. So on top of all that, I'm playing on PlayStation 5. So on top of all that, I got kids and I got a wife, right? So, you got to learn how to balance that shit out. But the benefit for me is it allows me to be home, take care of my family, raise my daughters, stuff that if I was still working IT, I wouldn't be able to do. So there's opportunity. There's some trade-offs. People just got to know, what are you getting into? And if more people knew up front and they had the willingness to put in the work and grind, yeah, you can do it. You can make this work. And here's the thing. I said this on a podcast I did earlier today for a friend. And I'll say it right here. A lot of people have this idea that you got to get a certain number of followers on Twitch, a certain number of followers on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, fucking subs on YouTube, all this other shit for a company to fuck with you. And I know I'm talking off cap right now. My brain is turning off and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going to say what I got to say. Let me talk to you. So you don't have to have any of that. If you got a swaggy personality or you just have passion, that's what they're looking for. You can have nothing, right? And you can start with nothing and keep going. If you get caught up in the metrics thing of you got to have this and that, you'll never get anywhere. I know people that have been making YouTube videos for 10 years, streaming on Twitch for 10 years, and they've gotten nowhere with it, and they're bitter because they kept themselves out of opportunities because of thinking, oh, the numbers. I started doing this shit in 2016. To the day, September 17th, 2016 is when I started doing this, and I was working a full-time job, killing myself, but also doing this full-time until I was able to transition over. And honestly, I wouldn't go back. It was hell for a little bit. The thing is, when you're going through hell, walk through it. Walk through that motherfucker. Get out of it. But see opportunities, take them. You want to do something, do it. I mean, the pandemic that we've been going through has taught us anything, truthfully, is that we need to have a skill set we can rely upon. Whether it's learning how to make arts and crafts and sell that shit, or having a side hustle or something, you gotta have skills that you can utilize. And a lot of shit that I've learned in doing content creating, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, podcasting, if I were to drop any of that, I could go somewhere else and use those skills at any other point because I developed that. I taught myself everything, but I learned along the way. There's a lot of people, like I said, if you want to work with these companies, you want to get paid, you want to get free stuff. Well, it's not really free because you got what's called deliverables or guarantees you have to give when you get something. But if you want to do that, there's nothing wrong with reaching out to a company. The worst they can say is not now or no. And even if they say no, that doesn't mean no at all. That means no, not right now. Come back when you got a little bit more, you got your weight up. You got a little bit more, keto in your diet. You bulked up. You looking like Rio no fucking neck Sakazaki. That's all I'm saying, right? There's so many opportunities, and I lose brain cells trying to help folks see that it's not about the fucking numbers. There's so many people that I want to build up and just to be eating at the table with me because there's opportunities like crazy and people just don't see it. Shout out to my man Big Cheese KIT. I don't know if anyone here knows who that is. That's one of the homies. He was streaming on Twitch. My dude had a stroke. He was going through a lot of other health issues. He was streaming. He was working full time. And Big Cheese, my homie, got discovered by T fucking Pain. That's my dude. But he was doing what he loved. And opportunities came. Even before that, he was still grinding, still shining. There's nothing to keep you from doing what you gotta do, from being more, from doing more, from having more. I got nothing but love for Cheese, man. Cheese is a fucking inspiration. He went through his health issues and went through a stroke, and still he's blessed and shining. I went through cancer. I'm 5 years in remission from cancer. I ain't got no more goddamn hair on my head. My weight bloated. You know, I used to be cutting in shape. Went through fucking chemo radiation. Told I didn't have much longer to live, but I did. I went through that. I kept working. I kept grinding. I was like, shit, if I'm gonna die, at fucking least, if I'm gonna die, let me die doing what I love, and then boom, beat cancer, doing this shit full time. It ain't impossible. God is good. That's right. Big Random, for real. God is good. Ain't nothing impossible. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to succeed. Reality is, not everybody will by their own choices. But what I've learned is if you're willing to just believe in yourself, invest in yourself, and take the chances, learn new stuff, always be learning, always be listening, and above all, stay fucking hungry. Cause if you're hungry, you're gonna go eat. You gotta be hungry for this shit. So anyway, I'm getting off my sermon. Sorry. This is what happened. My brain turns off, and I feel like sharing. I'm sorry if I was too preachy. If people came like, oh, God damn, man, I came here for KOF. I didn't come here for a fucking sermon. Sorry. Church is over. but anyways, now that's all I gotta say though. There's too much blessings and opportunities out there, and I see it. And you know, my thing is, would you rather be working at a job and doing something you hate, or on the side pursuing a passion that could turn into something glorious? We only got so long on this planet, man. Even though I got through cancer, what's to say it won't come back? God willing, it doesn't. I want to be here for my 3 daughters, and my wife, but in the time that I got, I need to be doing everything to make sure they're taken care of, and make sure I got nothing on my bucket list that I didn't get done. We can't take this shit for granted. There's so many people. Tooth, One Eye. I know you guys are still here in the chat. You know, if y'all remember, we had what's his name? Fuck. See, this is why I'm so damn tired. I can't think of names. You remember we had the guy who was always coming through our streams, and then he passed away from COVID, and he was healthy. Jeff. And I feel bad. Jeff, rest in peace. But it's like, for real, man, that shit was hard. Losing one of our community members, one of our family, just like that. We went from talking to dude to he was gone. You know, he dipped out, and then next thing we know, we find out he passed away. Like, that's it. Man, I'm starting to get a little emotional, man. I'm just telling people, I just want people to know, man, we don't know how long we got. Do as much as you can, and enjoy life as best you can, because we don't know when we're going to be checking out. We really don't. And yeah, I want to see everybody living their best fucking life. So anyways, thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. Can I shift scenes without this stupid computer dying on me? Oh, yes I can. Okay. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure you follow. I'm going to be consistently streaming going forward every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This weekend, I'm going to stream again later on today, some more KOF 15. But I'll be, my main game is KOF 15, Guilty Gear Strive. I'm going to be throwing in some Monster Hunter Rise, because I got it on PC. Because I also fucking forgot I got a review copy of that, and Capcom's probably breathing down my neck like, motherfucker, when you gonna put some content out for that game? My bad. Anyway. And then Final Fantasy 14. And I want to do some Halo. I don't know if anyone here plays Halo, but I like playing Halo, especially like multiplayer. So I just like doing, just like having fun. I know, like they say, to grow, you gotta consistently stay with one genre. But fuck it, man. That's like, I like pizza. I just had pizza for dinner. If I eat that shit every fucking night, I get tired of it. I'd look at the goddamn piece of pizza and be like, man, fuck you. I don't want to eat you no more. Yeah, you put over 40 hours in Halo. Yo, I need to get my weight up and get over there and start catching up to you on some real shit. But yo, man, I had a blast. Thank y'all for coming through. Mr. Mizoku, One Eye Tooth, Big Randall, Jamilo, Wrecking YT, Bree Guy, Leo, Gigante, Arateps. Yo, everybody that came through and just chilled, man. This was dope. Yeah, I need to boot it up. I just got a new an M.2 SSD. I think it's a 4x4 with that super fast read speed. So I don't get no load times. I just need to boot it up because I need to make some content, and I definitely want to be playing that. So that's another thing. Before we go, do y'all feel like, compared to when we were growing up playing, being into gaming, do you feel like there's too many fucking games dropping at one time within a short window of time, and they just being disrespectful of our time by doing that? I feel that way. I feel like, goddamn, give me a month to breathe. But for real though, they need to give us some room to breathe. But yo, thank y'all for coming through. Follow if you haven't already, if you enjoyed this segment. We just have fun, kick it and chill. This is usually me, One Eye Tooth. I'm glad to see a lot of new faces up in here. It's cool. Shout out to Gaming Master Omar. That's one of the homies who's been here from day one. And we just want to have fun. I'm finally back. This is my first actual week back on Twitch, and it feels good to be back. I damn near, I played through the Orochi saga, KOF 94 reboot, reboot 95, 96, 97, 98 with a fucked up thumb. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me know if y'all can see. I got a goddamn cut, a massive hole in my thumb because I was cooking and I ended up slicing the shit out of my thumb. So I'm playing like this, using this part of my thumb to play. But anyways, we gonna raid the homie Big Cheese KIT, show him some love. He playing some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Hey, yo, we got a Discord too if you want to hop in. I know our Discord has kind of been a little dead lately. I'm trying to get more on it. Shout out to Tooth and Iosphere for keeping the joint alive. If y'all into Genshin Impact, Monster Hunter, and I think there's a couple other games, we got groups up in there. But I really want to get this shit popping again, for real. But yeah, let's hop on over and show some love to Big Cheese KIT. My man's killing 10.8 thousand followers or watchers right now. So I can't talk. I'm fucking tired. But yo, show him some love. Thank y'all for coming through. We're going to have a good one. And I'll probably see some of y'all later on today. If not, it was a blast having you here. And I hope y'all had a good time with me. I'm trying to get it up. We'll be at 22. We got 33 motherfuckers watching. Come on, let's all go. Anyways, I catch y'all in the next one.